ever seen something 44 million miles away? Back in October 2024, we had a chance to witness something truly rare and incredible. It was a comet that came unusually close to Earth, and I didn't want to miss it, but by the time I found out about it, the comet was already moving away and was barely visible to the naked eye. But I still wanted to see it up close to capture its tail and really experience it. So I grabbed the most powerful binoculars I had at home. It's the Vortex Razor UHD 18x56. This binocular is part of the Vortex's top-of-the-line range. It's fairly large and it's quite pricey, starting at just under $1,000 for the 8x42 model and around $2,000 for this 18x56. And that raises a big question: is it really worth it? Does it deliver the kind of performance you'd expect at that price? And who is it actually for? Well, in this video I'll take you through a range of real-world tests, from looking at birds and wildlife to the moon and even that comet. I'll show you what it's capable of, break down its features, and give you the clearest and most detailed explanation you'll find on YouTube to help you decide if the Razor is the right tool for you and whether it's worth the investment. And just so you know, you can find links to all the gear we showcase in our reviews right in the video description. So welcome aboard to Sports and Gadgets. The Razor is Vortex's flagship line of binoculars. They come in different sizes, and the 18x56 we have here is the biggest and most powerful model in the lineup. 18 times magnification means you're seeing something 18 times closer than you normally would with your eyes. Imagine looking at something a mile away and having it appear as if it's only 100 yards away. We've got a detailed video on our channel that breaks down the differences between sizes and helps you figure out which one is right for you. I walk you through everything with real-world examples, explaining the specifics and unique features of each. So be sure to check it out. Viewers say it's super helpful. One of the reasons the Razor stands out is its craftsmanship. These binoculars are fully made by hand in Japan, a country with a long history of producing some of the world's best optics. After trying out different levels of binoculars, you can immediately feel the difference with the Razor. Every little part and adjustment is crafted with incredible precision that's hard to match. The Razor uses something called an epichromatic optical system, which corrects chromatic aberration. This happens when light passes through the lens and splits into different colors, bending at slightly different angles. This is the same phenomenon that creates rainbows. It's like how a prism separates light into its colors. In cheaper optics, this splitting creates those annoying color fringes around an object. So APO lenses fix this by bringing all the colors back together into one sharp and clear image. It's the kind of feature you typically see in optics that cost a lot more. While testing this, I saw a bird hunting over the ocean. It was about half a mile from shore, and I watched as the bird suddenly dove into the water, snatched a fish, and flew off with it. I could actually see the fish it was holding in its beak, and that level of detail is impressive at that distance. One of the most surprising things about using this binocular is how well it handles low light conditions. With fully multi-coated lenses, it maximizes light transmission, pulling in every bit of available light. Even in near total darkness, you can pick out details that are impossible to see with the naked eye. In the evening, I was scanning the ocean with my binoculars from Craigville Beach and spotted a lighthouse all the way on Nantucket, over 30 miles away. Through the Razor, I could clearly make out its distinctive red stripe. It's absolutely incredible to see something that far. This really shows how powerful and sharp these binoculars are. It's incredible for stargazing. You'll see countless stars that are otherwise completely invisible. Unfortunately, I didn't have the right high-sensitivity camera to capture the stars on video, but I was able to capture the moon in stunning detail, along with the comet that passed by Earth in October 2024. The moon through the Razor is absolutely breathtaking. The video you are seeing might look a bit noisy since it was shot on a smartphone, but when you look through the binoculars yourself, it's a whole different story. The craters are clearly visible and sharp enough to pick up impressive details. You can even spot faint stripes or seams running across the surface, almost like natural stripes on a watermelon. Then there are the darker regions called Maria. These vast ancient lava plains, formed billions of years ago, create that iconic man on the moon face we all recognize. One of the most striking features has to be the Tycho crater near the moon's southern hemisphere. It looks almost like the moon's belly button. And every time you take another look, there is something new to notice. The Comet was an unforgettable sight, and thanks to this binocular I was able to not only see it but also capture it on camera. Cause by late October 2024 the Comet was already fading from view at a distance of about 44 million miles from Earth. To the naked eye it was barely visible, a faint smudge in the night sky, and my smartphone camera couldn't capture it at all without the binoculars. But through the Razor it became something extraordinary. The glowing nucleus of the Comet stood out clearly, with its delicate golden tail stretching behind it like a fine mist of light radiating outward, something that was nearly invisible without the optics. And let me remind you, this is just a binocular, not a spotting scope or an astronomical telescope, so it was truly a once-in-a-lifetime experience. The Razor also allowed me to take these photos. While a smartphone camera has its limits, the fact that I could capture the Comet at all speaks volumes about the Razor's capabilities. And I'm really sorry for the video quality from the smartphone. It doesn't fully capture the epicness of what I saw through the binoculars, but with long exposure photos I was able to create some truly beautiful images. This isn't just a tool for observation, it's something you can use for astrophotography. With the right camera setup, you could take absolutely stunning shots of the night sky. Combined with extra low dispersion glass, it enhances overall sharpness, resolution, contrast, and color accuracy, giving you an image that's free of distractions and shows every detail exactly as it is. I tested this on the opposite shoreline about 2 miles across the water. You could see everything: buildings, cars, people walking along the beach. The colors are natural and sharp, and nothing looked smudged or blurred. The human eye is incredibly sensitive to even slight changes in color. Here's the thing: your eyes only capture 3 colors: red, green, and blue. Every other color you see is your brain combining those signals into millions of shades. High-quality optics like the Razor are designed to deliver light to your eyes without any distortion. On the other hand, cheaper lenses distort the light before it even reaches your eyes. This creates inaccuracies, forcing your brain to work harder to correct those errors. Over time, that can lead to eye fatigue and make details harder to see. But the Razor's premium lenses eliminate these distortions completely. They deliver clean and accurate signals to your eyes, so you see natural colors and perfectly sharp image, exactly the way they're meant to look. And Vortex doesn't stop there. Inside the Razor there is a set of prisms coated with a dielectric multi-layer system. This coating works almost like a mirror inside the prisms, reflecting nearly 99% of the light and keeping colors as vivid and true to life as possible. What that means in real life is brighter whites, blacks remains deep and rich, and every color in between looks even more natural. Without this coating, whites can look dull and other colors might feel just a little bit off. I noticed this when looking at a ship about 5 miles out in the horizon. I could see the windows, the antennas, and even some smaller details on the deck. The hull had this warm yellowish glow from the sunset hitting it. The sharpness of the image at that distance was a real standout. There is no denying that Vortex Optics has earned the trust and loyalty of so many professionals. People love these things. Vortex stands behind their optics with a lifetime warranty. I mean, you buy any of their products once and it's with you for life. Even in their entry-level models like this amazing Crossfire series feel like they're giving you much more than what you paid for. The Razor is built like a tank to last through anything. The body is made from magnesium alloy, which is both incredibly strong and lightweight. That's the same material they use in airplanes and race cars. Covering that is a thick rubber armor on the outside. I've dropped mine so many times, but you wouldn't even know it. Not a scratch, not even a dent. This thing is sealed tight with O-rings and perched with argon gas. It doesn't care if it's pouring rain, freezing cold, or scorching hot. It's waterproof and fog-proof, no matter what you're up against. The Razor is built for people who demand the absolute best. It's perfect for serious nature watchers who want to see every tiny detail, for hunters tracking targets across long distances, for stargazers, perfect for observing stars and the night sky. Travelers who want to create stunning content through binoculars will find it just as essential. Starting at around $900, it's worth every penny. With the Razor, I get unbelievable image and build quality, a lifetime warranty, and a tool that can handle extreme conditions. The price makes sense. It's truly justified by its premium materials, advanced tech, and hand assembly in Japan. And I'd say if you're looking for something simpler and more basic for casual use, the Diamondback or Crossfire are fantastic budget-friendly options. You'll get so much more with them than what you pay for. But if you need a professional-grade binocular for maximum reliability and unmatched comfort, the Razor is the one. And I really believe that with these binoculars, I'm not just making a purchase, I'm investing in unforgettable experiences, and I've already felt that firsthand. So how do you like it? Please share your thoughts in the comments. We'd love to hear what you think about it. And thanks for watching. Stay tuned and I'll catch you in the next video.